People have suggested that vertical pipes in the ocean could help mitigate the climate change problem, either by bringing carbon down to the deep ocean or heat down to the deep ocean, and thereby leaving less CO2 or heat up in the atmosphere. And my postdoc, Lester Kwiatkowski, did some idealized model simulations using a 3D coupled ocean atmosphere carbon climate model, and where we increased vertical mixing in the ocean throughout the upper kilometer everywhere in the world. And the results were really counterintuitive. First of all, it didn't help substantially with the carbon problem, and in some cases made things worse because you're bringing up carbon from the deep ocean to the surface. Furthermore, because you're bringing up cold water to the surface, that does a few things to the climate system. One is it prevents radiation from going out to space, and by sending the heat energy to the deep ocean, you actually end up with more heat in the climate system than you would have had you done nothing. But more interestingly and surprisingly, because you're cooling the ocean relative to the land, it sort of creates a downwelling motion over the oceans and upwelling over land, and where air subsides, it tends to get rid of clouds, and because you're losing a bunch of clouds over the ocean, the sunlight comes down and warms the dark ocean, and within a century or so you're warmer than you would have been had you never put in the pipes to begin with. I just also should say something about conflict of interest, because I am on a patent related to ocean pipes, and I've said publicly that I would never, if it was ever used for any kind of geoengineering thing, I would not take any of the money from it. But I want to point out that our study basically says that, or indicates to me that ocean pipes don't seem like a good idea or a sensible way to go about trying to mitigate the climate change problem.